Hey everyone, my name is Kelvin from blacksuncomics.com and make3dcomics.com, and today I'm doing a quick product review of DZ Fire's Nurnies, Greebles, Parts and Pieces, Volume 3. I've been meaning to do this video for a while but haven't had the chance. Lately I've been busy working on the next issue of my graphic novel series entitled Black Sun: The Longest Night. I'll leave a link in the video description below so you can check it out. Now, this isn't the first video I've made about this series of products. I've made another video about earlier volumes of Nurnies, Greebles, Parts and Pieces that you can check out by clicking the link in the video. But now that we're on Volume 3, I wanted to have a chance to talk about this and just give you a few of my thoughts about it. A quick overview for those of you who are not familiar with this. Nurnies, Greebles, Parts and Pieces is basically a package of mini 3D models that you can use to customize other 3D models. So as you see in the image here, there's a gun, and if you have this in your content library and weren't happy with it, wanted to modify it, you can use the parts that are included in this package to create something new. And this has gone overboard. It doesn't even look like a gun anymore. It looks like a, I don't know, space cruiser, something. Your imagination is the limit. So as I scroll through the images here, you can see there's lots of parts to play with, which is great. So there's actually 250 parts, and I'll just hop on over to Daz so you can. I'll show you how you can navigate to them in your content library. So I'm just going to go over to my content library tab. I'm going to come over to Poser Formats. From Poser Formats, I'm going to go down to my Daz 3D library. From here, you want props. Under props is DZ Fire. And under DZ Fire is this NGPP for Nurnies, Greebles, Parts and Pieces. And this is where it appears. So what I like about this package over and above the other ones is that the parts in this package look more like real life things. And what I mean by that is they look like they could have more practical applications. I guess the parts in the other packages were a bit more abstract, but just looking through this, this looks like a gun turret to me. It looks like a series of gun turrets from maybe a Navy cruiser, battle cruiser or something like that. This looks like a battery pack that can be used on something. This looks like it could be a missile launcher, or I don't know, a rocket pack for a humanoid character. The wings, you can use these to add extra wings to something. This looks like some sort of futuristic floor tiling. What else is in here? These vents, you could put these vents on a wall. They look like exhaust vents. You can put them on a wall or part of a spaceship, or even on a cyborg character. Maybe that takes the place of his mouth and he breathes exhaust through that. I don't know. Your imagination is the limit, and that's what's so beautiful about this package. So just a brief look at that. I would say that's an improvement over the previous volumes. Not that there's anything wrong with the other two volumes. It's just so far, these are my favorite series of parts. Now, truth be told, another reason why I haven't used this product is because I didn't have a model that I needed to customize for my story until I got this one here. What's it called? Single Man Light Aircraft. So I'll just double click and load this. While it's loading, I do plan to have some of my characters flying around in these in future issues to have, what's the word? An aerial type dogfight, like something similar to Star Wars. So I really like these flyers, but they don't exactly meet my taste. There's improvements that could be made, and this is where Nurnies, Greebles, Parts and Pieces comes in very handy for this. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it exactly. I'll probably do the customization part in another video, but just looking at this, I think I'm going to get rid of these fans. I'm going to replace it with something else. Not sure what. I might put some more gun turrets, maybe in between here, on top of the wings or underneath. I might fill out this space here. I might even fill in these spaces here as well. I'm not quite sure just yet, but I'll do something, and I'm going to make this look cooler than it already is. So That's the benefit to Nurnies, Greebles, Parts, and Pieces. And if I haven't mentioned already, basically the way you use this is you just load these different parts into a scene and then you parent them together. Again, I'll click to the other video that shows you the same process. It's not used with this, it's used with another set of OBJs, but it's the same process. It's loading these objects together, loading these objects into your scene and then parenting them together. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, take care. Peace. Have you ever wanted to make a comic using software like Daz Studio or Poser, but weren't quite sure where to begin? Well, I can start you on the right path. Visit make3dcomics.com, where you can subscribe to an email newsletter that will provide you with even more tips on how to make your comics and graphic novels using Daz Studio. These are the same tips and techniques that I used to create my project entitled Black Sun: The Longest Night. You'll get exclusive access to information about the behind-the-scenes process of writing, the business of self-publishing, and all the finer details of digital illustration using 3D scene and character creation software. Remember that the information is only available to those who sign up. It's absolutely free, so visit make3dcomics.com, that's make3dcomics.com with the number 3, and sign up today. You owe it not only to yourself, but the world to bring your graphic novel to life. Let me help you do it.